24 days after making this African threading, this was how it was looking like. Remember in the video of we making this African threading, I said you can carry this hair for 2 weeks because of your type of hair texture. My sister has a fine hair texture and it gets rough easily. And one thing with this type of hairstyle is that the more it gets old, your hair will tangle around the rope. That is why it's not advised to keep it for a very long time. It is time to take it down, and it requires a lot of care and carefulness. If not, you end up losing your hair and cutting your hair. So I wouldn't call this hairstyle a hair retention protective style, because if you really want to retain hair, you wouldn't want to make hairstyles that would require you to keep making it every week or every 2 weeks. This hairstyle is what I call shakara hairstyle. It's just for the beauty, and after that you're good to go. Yeah, as I said, if you don't take time to loosen this hair, you will lose a lot of your hair. So remember when I said if you're going to tie the tip of your hair, the tip of this hairstyle, you don't tie it together with your hair. Now this is where you would know whether you made a mistake or not. Now the thread that we tied at the tip, this is what is required to be cut. If you made the mistake of tying the hair long, you end up cutting your hair instead of the thread. You see, it was very easy to cut the tip of it. Now, because this hair have stayed for a long time, the thread was very much tangled to the hair, and it wasn't easy for me to loosen. As you can see, I was finding it difficult to remove the hair from the thread. This hair has been moisturized and also hydrated. Please do not loosen dry hair because it will cause hair breakage. It took me time and care to be able to loosen this thread from the hair. I was trying my best to make sure I don't cut or break any hair in the process. But watch till the end, because I found a simpler way to loosen this hair without much stress, and it was much more easier to loosen. The root of the hair is one of the difficult parts of loosening. Remember, I said the tip was one of it. Then the root is another part that is very difficult to loosen, because this part is where all the whole product has gone down to, and that has already come together in this part, as you can see. So all these things, the products, the dirt, the rope, all of them had caused a margin together, a fusing together at the root. Then if you don't take time, you just cut the hair from the root, as you can see. So I hydrated the hair to help it to be more moisturized, and I took my time to find the rope and separate the rope from the hair. This was what helped me to take down the root of this hair. At each takedown, I finger detangle properly before moving to the next hair, because I don't want to be in a haste when I'm already through with all the whole hair. I want to take my time to finger detangle the hair one after the other, so I won't take it in bulk when I'm done losing the hair, because if you take it in bulk, your hair will shed much. We took out the whole bead so that it will be easier for us to loosen, taking the bead out first before loosening it out. The simpler method I found out I used to loosen this hair is to cut the rope at the root of the hair. As I said before, you have to be very careful. You can use a scissors or a razor blade to do so. You make sure you are identifying the rope and not the hair. Make sure you find the rope, not the hair, and cut the rope. Immediately you cut one of the rope, you've loosened them from the root. It will be much more easier for you to drag out the rope from the hair. If you did not understand my former explanation, you're going to see it in this particular side of the video. Now, as I cut the root of the hair, you see how easier it was for me to just drag out the rope from the hair instead of me to be looking for how to bring it out, making it difficult. When you cut it out from the root, it's easier for you to just pick out the rope and slip it out, as you can see. Now, after doing that, you use your hand and detangle the hair. As far as the hair is moisturized and hydrated, it will be easier for you to detangle without breaking the hair. loosening this hair took about 1 hour or 1 hour 30 minutes. I can't remember, but it wasn't a big task because I knew what I was doing and I didn't allow the hair to get tangled with the rope. This was the hair that was shaded. Thank you very much for watching this video. Like, subscribe and share this video if you are intentional about growing your natural hair. Subscribe to this channel. See you in my next video. Bye.